My main question is surrounding the sanctuary city ruling in Pennsylvania that the federal government can't cut off grants to cities like Philadelphia. What do you think about that ruling? Does that hinder the Republican effort on sanctuary cities to stop?
Well, I think it does. I think I think constitutional-wise and operating under Article 1, our legislative powers allows us to be able to cut off funding to the sanctuary cities. Give it to them, Doug. So we're going to continue to look for legislative ways to be able to do that. I know there are several bills out there right now trying to figure out how we put it into text, how we can accomplish that. But that's also part of the immigration discussion that we're talking about right now as well. We had a 2.5-hour conference meeting on it today. But we know, not just that we do the polling, we know that the vast majority of the American people think the sanctuary city is preposterous. That you could literally allow people to have safe harbor, people who have even broken the law without fear of prosecution or arrest, even outstanding warrants. That's not how we do things here in this country.
Yeah, and do you think that the Senate should act on the sanctuary city bills that they have from you guys that you passed?
I think the Senate should act on all 504 bills they have from us. But that's one that they specifically should be able to allow and get some things moving. Hopefully, with them canceling their August recess, it will give them some more time not only to get to work on the nominees, but also to get some of the 500 bills that are sitting over here that the House has passed.
That's a big number.
That's a big number. But the House is doing their work.
And you want to see Paul Ryan cancel the I guess McCarthy would be in charge of that, but canceling the August recess.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, we'll work here as long as we need to. But the House, just like last year, when we passed all 12 appropriations bills, we passed our stuff. We passed the work to say, okay, Senate, it's your turn. So I don't know, we'll get the other pieces of legislation, we'll get those done by August. What we're doing is waiting for the Senate to try to catch up with us. So we could stick around here. Maybe we could, come by and cheer them on or buy them some coffee and donuts or whatever we might need to do to help encourage them. But we feel like we've done our part. So if they need us to stick around to, do what we can to rah-rah or whatever it is, that we're happy to do that. But it's time for them to do their job.
I was just going to ask you about the sanctuary city bills that are sitting in the Senate. Do you want to see them passed?
I would be happy to see them passed. We tried to pass a bill that involved the deferred action on childhood arrivals, which included border security measures and sanctuary city prohibitions, as well as corrections to or improvements in the diversity lottery visa, and to make the immigration program more merit-based as opposed to just family-based. And sadly, we couldn't get our Democratic colleagues to join us. And even though it was incredibly generous in terms of the immigration benefits for these children who now are young adults who came with their parents when they were very young and who were kind of in a box. So, I'd love to see us get that done along with these other provisions.